So just left hand up, right hand up. Okay. Is that the record button? So Jamie doesn't know what we're doing yet. You can't look at my phone. There's 3 parts.
Okay.
First part, we need to take these 2 little cards.
Okay.
Okay?
Do I look at them?
You will notice that they have each of our names on them.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask us 5 questions, and we're both going to vote who is which question, okay? Question 1. Who is better at directions? Yeah! Okay. Keep it like here in the middle if you can. Number 2 is, who's better at planning routes and destinations?
Easy.
Who's better at packing? Nice! I thought you were going to say you.
No way.
Who is better at staying calm in distress? Who is better at problem solving when things actually go wrong? Okay. Okay, that part's done.
We're on the same page.
Okay, part 2. I sent out a message to a bunch of our friends and people that watch the show.
Okay.
And asked them if they had any questions that they wanted us to answer.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you answer this one. Dan Dimitrakopoulos asked, where did you guys shower?
We didn't shower as much as we wanted to.
Definitely not. It was awful.
But we stayed with multiple people, so that was one source of showers, and the other ones were just the odd hotels and stuff
We
like
would
that.
get hotels. A hostel one time.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there was a stretch where it was 5 days without a shower.
Yeah,
that
it was really
that was a
bad.
little bit too much.
This one's also from Dan. He said, did it ever feel crowded in the car for that long together?
No.
No, I would say the same. Which is really surprising because I think both of us went in at some point thinking we would probably want to kill each other.
Mm-hmm.
But it just did not happen.
No,
it was.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, it was oddly fine. Jay Beckett asked. Hey Jay.
Hey, Jay.
Jay asked, what tactics did you guys use to keep each other awake?
Music.
Music was a big one.
Um,
We would listen to Top 40 radio wherever we could get it.
Which it's surprising that there's actually places that don't get it, but
Mhm.
Montana's not a fan of hit radio.
No.
Well, hit radio there is just country.
Yeah.
But music,
And then sometimes put the windows down
yeah.
if it was really bad.
I remember that time on the bridge.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was awful.
Yep.
I thought we were going to die.
Yep.
I honestly thought I was going to fall asleep. We were going to go in the river.
I know.
Our mom's in the other room. Hopefully she didn't hear that. Jay also asked, he requested that we name one band or artist that we both discovered a new love for on the trip and one that we agree on. I think we both really fell in love with Justin Bieber.
Yeah, for sure.
Huge.
Yeah. That was
That new album was half of our trip.
yeah.
But then for me personally, Haley Steinfeld,
Yeah.
that Love Myself song is so good.
Yeah, that was
Haley, you rock.
the Turnover album.
That's yours?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Turnover, Peripheral Vision.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, great album.
awesome.
I was listening to that a bunch when I was in New York and Philly too. Really, really great album.
Yeah.
A nice one from Candace.
Oh,
Candace Silver wanted to know, did this trip bring you closer together?
yeah. I
Yeah,
think it did, for sure.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to save Candace's second part for part 3, which we're going to do now. You will notice, Jamie, that there is a notepad and a marker in front of you. Hopefully our answers match.
Okay.
Okay? So, you're obviously, for this first question, your answer is the right one, and I just have to match you.
Okay.
And what was Jamie's favorite part of the trip? What was your favorite part?
It's always so hard. People always ask me. It's like a split.
This is a hard one. Because I think you had 2.
we revealing?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So. Whoa! That's awesome! I thought I was gonna get one or the other. I didn't think we'd write the exact same
I'm
thing.
just glad we both spelt them right. I didn't even know I talked about Yellowstone enough to think you...
I think I just recognized how much you were enjoying it.
Okay, fair enough.
My favorite part of the trip after you left.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
And then show to each other. Nailed it.
Nice.
Awesome. What was the worst / most difficult part of the trip? And show to each other. Okay.
I kind of explained it in mine.
Yeah, it actually happened before we started the show. We had to get 3 oil changes on the trip because we drove so far. But when we went to get our first oil change, we're convinced that the guy at Jiffy Lube stripped the bolt.
Yeah, shout out to the dude at Jiffy Lube in Calgary.
Yeah, the plug bolt on our oil pan because it was stripped and they couldn't get it off. So then we went to see a mechanic and he couldn't get it off. They tried everything.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up having to get a new oil pan.
Mm-hmm.
But then when we went back, they said they didn't have enough time to change the oil pan that day. So
Yeah.
we had to come back with the oil pan the next day. So we ended up, because Calgary sucks so much, there was no parking lots we could sleep in the city. So we had to drive like 45 minutes outside of the city to find a parking lot. We woke up the next morning to drive back into Calgary to get the oil change and the pan installed. And when we woke up, we had a flat tire. First, we changed the flat. Then we dropped the car off so they could change the oil pan. Then we went to get a tire, which there was none of our car's size in like all of Calgary. We went to like every scrapyard. We went to like every tire store. And then finally we went to like a Canadian Tire on the other end of town.
Yeah.
And they had one that was way too much money. Yeah, Calgary was just awful. I also got a parking ticket, and when we got home, I found out we had a speeding ticket from one of those cameras. It was like 40 and a
30.
in a 30. And it's like $100 or something like that.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Next
question. Where do you wish you had more time? So we'll say on the trip while we were together.
Okay. Top 3?
Why don't we just say each of our top 3 and then we'll compare. So it doesn't need to be the same.
Okay.
But just what your top 3 was and my top 3 was. No, I think I saw that.
No particular order.
So these are my 3.
I already showed my 3.
You already showed your 3? Okay, let's turn them.
Oh yeah, it's all different. Well,
Yeah.
Rocky Mountains.
Yeah. It's funny that Whistler is on your list because we spent the longest
I
in
know.
Whistler. But we had a great time.
There was like something about it that was like a
Well, also, shout out to Charlie and Danny.
yeah, the
like-
homies.
So hilarious. I met Charlie in Peru, and he's from England, and he's working in Whistler this year. And one of his friends from home named Danny was working there as well. We stayed with them for, I guess, one night.
Thank you.
Yeah, they gave us a shower, which was really awesome. We went on a hike with them, which was really awesome.
Squamish.
Squamish was really cool.
Yeah.
Danny's hilarious. Shout out to Wendy.
Shout out to Wendy.
Probably best night out
Yeah.
was
for
in
sure.
Whistler for sure, like going to the bars and stuff in the village.
Mhm.
And I finally beat Charlie at pool. That's right, Tom and Sydney, you heard me. I beat Charlie at pool in Whistler. Yes! So yeah, thanks guys. But I said the Rocky Mountains just because we had to drive through them at night a lot.
Yeah.
We didn't really get to see that much of them.
Mhm.
We saw a lot, and then Seattle was just really nice. Like I feel like we could spend like a week there and never get bored of it
Yeah.
just because it was so pretty. And then I said Big Sur because we kind of had to like drive through Big Sur. I would have liked to camp there, but we
I
went
feel
through.
like a lot of like the beachy areas in California, like you could easily spend way more time with.
Yeah.
We had to kind of drive through, or they were rainy, which was
Yeah, and LA, you had to leave just because I was gonna stay another week in LA, but my friends Nell and Josh.
I've never met them.
I love you, Josh. They were in Vegas. They were going the other way, and I really wanted to go to Vegas with Nell and Josh, and that was the best time. Last question. The second part of Candace's question. Will you two travel together again soon? Okay, show and flip. With Jamie probably going to school next year and like having to work in the summers, it's looking like it would most likely be a no too soon. But I've already told him that if I ever get a photo gig where I get a paid assistant, he's gonna be that assistant. He fills in all the gaps that I lack in. I just think we're like a really great working team. We did, what, 2 or just 1 photo shoot while you were there?
Yeah, one while I was there.
The one while you were there, and it was flawless.
Yeah,
and then when I had to do like the same shoot by myself, it took like 3 days, and like everything went wrong, and I was so stressed. So like having Jamie to handle the stuff that I don't really like dealing with is really beneficial. Will it be soon? Probably not, just because he's in school and the only way he would get to come with me is if I was paying him. And I don't really think that's in the cards for me in like the next year or 2.
Yeah.
I think that's all of it. That is the end of our Q&A. Thank you guys for watching. I hate doing this, but please subscribe and share and all that good stuff. What's that say? I'm currently planning my next trip. I'm not mentioning where it is yet, but it is going to be a little too far away for Jamie to be in any of the episodes. Most Dog's going to be in an episode coming soon. Shh, that's a secret if you watch to the end. Okay, thanks, bye.
Bye.